What is top chat in a YouTube live stream and how does it differ from live chat? In this video, I'm going to let you know. Let's go. Hi, my name is Pete. Welcome back to Studio Live today. Now, this is something that a lot of folks have asked me because I do lots of live streams. I live stream my music and I do a show called Your Music Live where I showcase your music. And folks ask me, Pete, why is Top Chat on by default? Why would I ever use it instead of live chat? And what actually is the difference? So let's go and ask Google so that we all know. Here we are on the YouTube help support page for live chat. And it says about live chat. Live chat is turned on by default unless your channel's live stream's audience is set as made for kids. Viewers can choose between two views of live chat at any time. View 1, and this is what's on by default, is Top Chat. This view filters messages such as potential spam to make chat easier to read and more useful. And Live Chat, this view is not filtered. It shows all chat messages as they come in. And it also points out that live streams that are edited in the video editor will not have chat replay. So you may have noticed that if a creator goes in and they cut out part of a live stream or they trim the end or the start, the live chat replay disappears. So keep that in mind if you're a creator, if you want to keep your live chat replay intact. So Top Chat eliminates those spam messages. Great, right? But what else does it do under the hood? Well, let's take a look. Top Chat shows what viewers are likely to value and interact with. What appears in Top Chat is based on various signals, including the chat text, handle text, channel name text, avatar, and video. So switching from live chat into Top Chat may actually filter out a little more than just those spam messages because it does factor in things like the channel that's making the comments, the type of video that they're commenting on. This is a music video. If someone was a gamer or a Let's Play channel with an avatar that may be considered offensive, maybe, just maybe, they'll be filtered out. YouTube goes on to say, Top Chat may not show content that YouTube detects viewers are not likely to value or interact with. This can include comments that are detected as potentially inappropriate, spam, or impersonation that may not show up in Top Chat. So we're talking about things like someone comes on and they say, I am Elon Musk and here's my crypto scheme. Yeah, they're not going to show up because they're impersonation and likely spam. But there's more than that. Detection is based on a variety of signals such as chat text, commenter channel name text, or handle text, avatar, and channel moderation settings. So let's dive into some of that now. So the first one there is the chat text itself. So if you're making comments in the chat that are derogatory, that are offensive, that are aggressive, that are hateful, yeah, they may be filtered out. And it did mention something there that we're going to jump to, which is the content moderation settings that the creator has. Let's show you what they are. So here in YouTube Studio under settings and community moderation is where a creator like myself can set our moderators, our approved users, and there's also blocked users. Those have actually been removed from the channel, and blocked words. And those blocked words are some of the words that are not going to make it through at all. But depending on the settings that I have in here, apparently, according to YouTube, can actually also impact what goes into Top Chat versus live chat. So I'm assuming the more heavily you put your community moderation settings in place, the less that's going to get through to that Top Chat. And if you don't have anything set in here, it will put a lighter touch on that. What about this one, the commenter channel name or handle text? Well, this is interesting because it's saying that not only what you say is important and may get you flagged, but your username. So usernames that are offensive, and you can use your imagination with what they might be, are going to have a harder time getting into that Top Chat. They may be in the live chat, but they may get filtered out because of the risk of offending someone in the live stream. The same with the avatar. We've all seen them, folks that come into a channel and they've got an avatar that is clearly purely designed to shock people and make you go, oh, why I never. So you do have to carefully pick your avatar, because if you're trying to participate in live chats and no one's hearing your messages, no one's seeing what you're typing, it could very much be that your username and your avatar are not appropriate for the kind of channel that you're chatting in. And finally, that channel moderation, which is the settings here in YouTube Studio that I showed you before. Now, there's one more way that you can filter the live chat, and this is useful for folks like me to make sure I don't miss a super chat, a super sticker, or someone becoming a member. And that is this one, fan funding. So this will tell you any donations and anyone that has joined the YouTube membership during that stream. Now, at this point, you might be saying to yourself, Pete, you seem quite vague about this. I want to know exactly what happens and exactly why my chats might not go into top chat. Well, unfortunately, this is the challenge of the black box algorithms used on the internet. We don't know exactly what YouTube put into that algorithm and exactly what it is looking for in those chats. So all you can really do is, by those guidelines, use your best judgment. Make sure your avatar and that your username is not something that's going to offend. Make sure that the things you put in chat are relevant, that you're not spamming chat over and over again, that you're not using offensive words, and you'll probably be fine. My recommendation, if you want to ensure you don't see anything dodgy or offensive, leave top chat on. If you want to just get a real feel for what's going on in the room, switch to live chat. It's as simple as that. I hope you found this one useful and informative. If you've got any other questions or comments or your views on this, drop them in the comments section below, and I'll see you next time.